I thought that was an incredibly hard played game by both teams. I think both teams felt a sense of urgency coming in. Kind of, we both had 6 wins. Trying to do your best to climb the ladder a little bit here in the last week of the season. Thought our guys played incredibly hard, especially in the first half. Our defense was really locked in, really connected. I thought we forced them into some things they don't like to get. Give them credit in the second half. I thought their ability to get Pickett into the post, create some mismatches there, caused us to help, which opened up some of the three-point shooting, and they knocked them down. I thought we had similar looks on our end, and we just, our shooting, they make 13 threes, we make 7. And I thought the looks were pretty similar, on both teams. And give them credit, I think they made 5 threes in the last 6 minutes of the game. And Johnson, was huge for them. We had the 5-point lead. We went to zone. We were having a hard time guarding Pickett in the post, so we went to a zone just to try to get them out of that a little bit. And I thought we got some stops. Then Johnson hit a big one in the corner when we were up 5. And then we had a little bit of a miscommunication on the next possession. Some guys were playing zone, some guys were in man, and then they found him again in the other corner. He hit those 2 threes to give them the lead, which I thought was huge. And then we kept fighting to the finish like our guys had. We got it to 4 there, had the ball, and got a great look. Had a great look there at the top of the key to cut it to 1. Just didn't go down, and then give those guys credit. They made free throws and, finished the deal.
Chris, the zone seemed to give you kind of a jolt of energy. Did they figure something out, or is it just a matter of shots going down?
Yeah, I don't know if they figured it out. I gotta, we were just having Pickett was really bothering us with his back downs, and so we felt we needed to change it up a little bit and take his rhythm. We went to the zone. We did get some stops. Johnson just was able to get to that corner there. I'm not sure if it was anything different they were doing. I think they just kind of made a nice extra pass to get it to the corner. We were a little bit late on the rotation, and he made that big one. And then the next one was kind of, half guys were in zone and half were in man, and they did a great job. They found him in the opposite corner. So give them credit for that. But for us, we were just trying to throw a little bit of a change up there because I thought they had a great rhythm against us offensively. And it got us a little bit of life, got us some stops, got us the lead. We had the 5-point lead, with 6 and change. And, we weren't able to get, they had 5 threes, I think, the rest of the way, which was huge.
Chris, John Harrar finished the game with 20 rebounds.
Yeah.
How difficult does it make it on your team when he's sort of able to close out your offensive possessions like that and not give you second opportunities?
Yeah, and he's so good. He's got great timing. He's so strong. He knows that's what he does. Give him a lot of credit. Like, he knows that's his value. He's become a better low post scorer and finisher around the basket. But, he knows his value is to get them possessions on the glass. And, you almost have to get him with 2 guys. He's so relentless on the boards. I mean, for him, 20 rebounds, incredible performance. They shoot a lot of threes, so when you shoot threes, there's kind of an old adage in basketball, long threes equal long rebounds. So those misses sometimes can carry them. And I thought he did a really good job of pursuing some of those long rebounds and getting them extra possessions when they needed them.
Where does Johnson fall in your scouting report? Is he the guy that you go, we're going to make him beat us tonight? Or how did you kind of scout him? Because he hasn't really played quite this well.
Yeah, well, he can shoot the ball. On the scouting report, it's no threes, so we didn't do a great job of that. It's obviously they play through Pickett, they play through Lundy. Those are their 2 guys. Dredd gives them that weapon as a 3-point shooter, and then John does what he does. And Dallion's another guy, is if you put extra attention on Pickett on those drives or on John in the post, he's a guy that can make shots. So it's not that you say make him beat us. You just got to try to get him off the 3-point line, and we weren't able to do that. He knocked some big ones down tonight.
So you and Coach Shrewsbury are both similar in that when you came to Northwestern, you had been at a program that is always in the NCAA tournament, basically. He had a similar situation coming to Penn State from Purdue. So being that you two have both had the experience of trying to build programs, in your case, Northwestern had never been to the NCAA tournament before. What do you see from what he's building here at Penn State? Then maybe you have a different perspective on that, being that you have firsthand experience with it, which other coaches might not.
Well, I think Mike has done an outstanding job, first and foremost. He's come in here, there was already a culture of hard play. Like you guys know that. I mean, this was a team through wins and losses. The one thing you always said about Penn State when Pat was coach, like those guys played really hard. So there was already a pretty good culture of hard play. Certainly they lost some guys, in the transfer portal, and they went out to get a kid like Pickett, and then to add some of the guys they did, to fill some holes, to surround Dredd, Lundy, and Harar, who came back. They're very organized. They've become a tough-minded defensive team. I think they've found their identity defensively as the season's gone on. You've kind of seen that. I feel like they're really sound on that end of the floor. And they have a lot of older guys. I mean, they have 7 seniors, so they have veterans. But Micah's done a really good job. They run good stuff offensively. They play really hard. They make you earn everything you get, and he's off to a great start. It's year one is always tough because you come in and you're trying to kind of put together what you want, the seeds, plant the seeds, towards the program that you want to build. And I feel like he's done an outstanding job kind of creating that identity early. And they're going to be tough to handle going forward. There's no question about it. He's going to do a great job here.
Any more questions for Coach? I'll wrap us up. Thanks, everybody.
All right, thank you guys.